now representing a new way forward, healing what hurts Black America, and the National Cares Mentoring Movement, Editor-in-Chief Emeritus of Essence Magazine, Susan Taylor. Right now we're going to take a look at a clip of some folks you might recognize explaining why this mentoring program is needed.
Hey, these are the facts. One-third of all black children are living in poverty.
These are the facts.
These are the facts.
6.6% of all African-American births
are to mothers under the age of 18.
The infant mortality rate for black babies is more than twice that of the national average and rising. These are the facts.
The vast majority of schools in New Orleans are still closed.
Still closed every day in
America, more than 1,000 black children are arrested.
1 in every 8 black men aged 25 to 29.
25 to 29 is incarcerated.
For young black women aged 25 to 34.
HIV/AIDS is the leading cause of death.
The leading cause of death.
And the leading cause of death for our boys,
For our young black men, it's homicide.
Wow, that kind of gets you.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. You know, a new way forward, healing what's hurting Black America is a new initiative of the National Cares Mentoring Movement, which is what Sean and Oprah and Danny and the rest of them were just speaking about. And it's a call to action. It's a call to action to able, stable adults to enter the lives of young ones who are struggling on our watch. And you heard the devastating statistics. And what we're saying is that we are the answer. But we really can't help others until we're whole. So A New Way Forward is an initiative that is created to root wellness in body, mind, and spirit within the African American community. So we will take better care of ourselves, then link arms and aims and do the critical work that's really on our assignment, that we're assigned to do, and that's really taking care of our children.
So what do you think is the biggest challenge? That people don't know these crippling statistics, or are people not willing to give the time, or are people too busy with other things? What is your biggest hurdle?
It's that people don't know. We don't know the level of the crisis. We don't understand that, failing schools, they really are the pipeline to prison. The prison system is a for-profit entity that is now being built on the backs of young African Americans and disproportionate numbers of Latinos and young women of color as well. But what we're saying is that, this is not the rough side of the mountain, and we can fix this. We can really fix education. When you don't have opportunities to really hold the reins of your life in your own hands and know that you can create an opportunity or a life for yourself in the future, that you can, take care of your family, then you're going to look for other ways to make money. And what we're saying is that if everyone has an opportunity to have a top-tier education, we'll see the problems in our community just evaporate. So what we're doing is we're Oakland Bay Area Cares, led by Reverend Andrea Earl, and she is the pastor of Heart and Soul, Center of Light, phenomenal church, and absolutely an activist in the community. Sean Jenwright, Dr. Jenwright, who's a professor here, and also a master trainer. So A New Way Forward is not only a manual, it's a manual and a training. And we're bringing people together to really learn how to take care of themselves so that they can do that larger work of linking arms and aims and going into communities and rescuing our children. It's so simple. It's doable. We must do it now. And what we're saying, the rest of that video just says, we can't allow this to happen on our watch. But Tracy, it's not only African-American youngsters who are in crisis. When we look at what's happening with white students on college campuses, we know that depression, suicide, binge drinking, those are the major challenges. White girls are cutting. Latinos, for the most part, many, many more Hispanic girls are committing suicide. The children are screaming, and they're screaming loudly. That we, not you so much, but me, but the elders of the village, anybody over 18 is responsible. And what we're saying is put your hand on a young person's shoulder who might have lost his or her way, and just be a guide. All we're asking for is an hour a week. An hour a week of your time. And what the National Cares Mentoring Movement does through Oakland Bay Area Cares right here is we recruit mentors, connect with them, and then direct them to the mentoring organizations right here in the Bay Area where adults are needed. Children are waiting. There are long, long, long lines, lists of youngsters who are waiting for mentors to show up.
Wow. So I have one last question. When you were told those statistics and they were brought to your attention, what was your immediate thought?
I'm leaving Essence. because in essence I have, over the years, I led Essence for 27 of the 37 years I was there, and my goodness, I've done seminars, and I've written 4 books, and goodness knows I probably assigned 50 articles on the crisis in Black America. But when I learned that 80% of Black 4th graders are reading below grade level, and that 56% are functionally illiterate, I said there will be no Essence, a generation and a half from now if we don't do something. And that's when I decided that, enough is enough. I'm stepping out there. I'm a bridge. I'm working with the White House, with the Justice Department, and I'm also in my community. So that's who I am. I'm the bridge between those who have the power and those who need a voice. And I just want to say to the community that, it's a state of emergency. And more than anyone, we need African American men. We need African American men to be at the forefront of this movement. And we have boys who are just hungering, daddy hunger. So many of us are struggling with it and suffering from it. And we are the answer. We are the answer. We're the love that our young people need.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being here today. We're going to have, I know you had a big event, the New Way Forward event started on December 3rd, and it continues through today, December 5th. For more information on the event, you can visit anewayforward.eventbrite.com. For more information about the National CARES Mentoring Program, you can log on to caresmentoring.org or locally caresnewwayforward.org. We'll be back after this break.